Three, two, one. Hello in YouTube land. Armando here with another exciting review. As you see before you, the box says Shazam, but that's misleading because it should say Captain Marvel. But in order to avoid confusion with the competing Marvel comics, DC decided to just call him Shazam. A lot of people say Shazam, but that's the magic word to become Captain Marvel. I think DC was first out of the gate with Captain Marvel. Then Marvel Comics, Timely Comics, came out with their Captain Marvel, which used to be a dude. And then became a chick. I have a graphic novel somewhere I have to dig out. If the termites didn't eat it. And I'll do a review of that. It's from a long time ago, from the 80s. It was a real thick graphic novel. I have it somewhere. The Death of Captain Marvel. I think it's the same one. Unless I'm telling you wrong and I'm an idiot. But, as you can see here, it's Zachary Levi from Chuck. Anybody see the Chuck TV show? One of the best shows on earth. With Yvonne Strahovski and Morgan. What's the name of the guy who played Morgan? Anyway, it's an awesome show. I have all of them on DVD here somewhere down here, buried. I can't get to them. But he is on social media. I think he's on Twitter. I think Zachary Levi is on Twitter. And he worked out a lot. He's a big video game dude. He's into games. I saw him do like a thing on the Lara Croft Tomb Raider, like a documentary or a mini documentary, talking about it. I don't know how he was involved in it, but that was pretty cool of him. And look at that face. I mean, it looks just like Zachary Levi. Look at that grin he's making. Like, I'm late to the buy more. Anyway, now look at the figure. Well, that's pretty cool. A little different from the prototype. Now look, you can stick your finger in there. The little, it's a new packaging thing, pops up and you can hang it on the peg hook like this. Kind of strange. Should have been in the back, but somebody in their wisdom at Mattel put it like that. See, he's got the little thing like that. There he is on the back. Let me see. It just has a warning down there. See? Atencao. Now something indicado. Now recommend. Can't see it. It's kind of blurry. Recomendable? Something. Para menores de 3 años por poder guerrar partes pequeñas que pueden provocar asfixia. Oh, we don't know what asphyxia means. If you don't know, it means choking. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look, 3 sad onions. Why, oh, why onions are you sad? That's a shout out to Stuart Ashens across the pond. Yes, go to your YouTube search function, type in Ashens, Ashens, and subscribe to his channel. And he discovered the sad onion phenomenon. A credit to Stuart Ashens across the pond. The pond I'm referring to is the Atlantic Ocean. And like it's some dweeb, I guess he's the villain. The dweeb action figure. Who's going to buy that? There's nothing cool about it. Some blowhard in a duster. A leather duster. It'd be good for parts. Maybe Lex Luthor? Turn him into Lex Luthor. Pop the head off. Make I don't know what I could make out of that. Yeah, he'd be good on clearance. I would not pay $10 for that figure. Yeah, that's a sucky villain. All right, Mattel. Hope you don't make too many of those. Don't waste your plastic. Anyway, there's Captain Marvel from DC, a.k.a. Shazam, but he's supposed to say Shazam. Now, when I was a kid in the 80s and early 70s, late 70s, well, hell, all through the 70s, really, there used to be a Shazam Saturday morning live action show. And he would say the magic word, Shazam, when he turned into this Superman type figure. Now, if you can see here, these runes here, these magic runes. Look at the magic runes. See that one's look like an eye and some fangs and a bird like a penguin and Wonder Woman up close and Aries with horns and some kind of dumbbell and a top view of a crocodile. I don't know. Anyway, those are the magic runes that give him his power. So yeah, Billy Batson, I think his name was, not in the live action 70s 80s show, but in the comic, I think he would say Shazam, and he would turn into this dude, and he could get access to do things that, well, when you're a kid, you're not allowed to. Oh, when you grow up, you can do that, or when you grow up, when you grow older, you'll understand. Well, he would say Shazam, he turned into this guy, and he'd go in and be like, oh, now I get it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All right, let's break him out of his plastic prison here. There he is, Zachary Levi as Shazam. Hope you're watching the video, Chuck. Love your show. You should do Chuck the movie. You should get Ivan Strahovski into the Shazam film. That would have been awesome. You had a lot of chemistry together. Yeah, she was in that Mass Effect video game. Except they colored her black. Forgot the name of her character. I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, look at the genius. They said, let's just stamp it like that and it'll hang. All right, same procedure here. We're going to have to cut right there and right there. All right. No need for the introduction. Look, folks, it's the box cutter of freedom. Yes, folks, the mighty box cutter of freedom, setting toys free since the beginning of this channel. Oh, yeah, shout out to Gecko Internet. All the ladies who work there. It's a very, very good company. Yes, if you live in the coastal bend in South Texas, you live in a rural area, you need some internet, go with Gecko. They're pretty good. Chris is really on top of the whole thing. He's, they had a few minor problems, because bad weather's always hitting us down here, so radio would go down or something. And Chris has been, really on top of it. He's taking care of it. So yeah, go to Gecko Internet. I think it's .net. GeckoInter.net. I think that's how it goes. And call them up. And if you live in South Texas, you live in a rural area, don't go with HughesNet. A lot of people around here get HughesNet, and I think they only get like 21 megs per second. Tops. Well, but it's satellite internet, but still, Hughes. If you're listening, Hughes, you guys suck. That's just my personal opinion. So, yeah, don't go with Hughes, even though they might tell you it's a good deal. Don't do it. Go with Gecko. Look, we're using the craft scissors of freedom. Yeah, if you see the little gecko lizard, you're in the right website. Yeah, schedule an appointment and call. Valerie will answer the phone, and if she's busy, her secretary will patch it through and see what kind of deal she can set up for you. So, okay, he's almost free. You notice, look, there's only one flap on one side. That's pretty good. Good way to save cardboard. Okay. All right. And putting the cross scissors of freedom back. All right, he's got a rubber band on his waist, but that's to hold the cape on. So let's take this off. Okay. Let's undo the cape. I'm a little disappointed on the cape. It's plain white. He's supposed to have like gold, like symbols, like the what's it called? The spade on the deck of cards. That symbol, that weird looking, but made out of gold, or maybe it had gold flowers or something. I know it's supposed to have some kind of symbol stamped on the cape, and like on the edge too, supposed to be gold. This is just a piece of white white felt over a hood. See, the hood's molded on. Huh. That's a fail. All right, turn the elbow. Okay, let me see. Turn the elbow. Oh, he's got fists. That's cool. Okay, you can turn at the... Now, I think it's a brand new sculpt because I've never seen these arms anywhere. Look at the sculpt here. He's got the armbands. Could be a modified Aquaman body. He's got the scales on there. Look at the boots. Lightning bolts. Nothing on the bottom. Well, he's making fists. He can't really grip nothing. He's gonna punch everybody. Let's see. See the fist? Zachary Levi. Levi or Levy? I think it's Levi. Zachary Levi. They can turn his head. They filled it in here so you can't see a hollow. You know, I noticed on a lot of the figures they don't do the bottom part of the chin to fill it in. So they did a pretty good job filling it in. They must be using laser scanning, kind of like Hasbro's doing. And pretty cool. So if he's gonna fly, it's gonna be like this, and then like this, and maybe the knee bit like this, so he can fly. He's pretty powerful, Captain Marvel. He could do all kinds of stuff. You know, I haven't seen that since I was a kid. I don't really remember. I just remember watching the show. I remember I used to watch the $6 Million Man, and he would fight Maskatron. That's the name of the villain, Maskatron. And he had bionics, but I think they were illegal bionics. And in one episode, he fought Bionic Bigfoot. There was an actual Bionic Bigfoot. Bigfoot was played by not King Kong Bunny, Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant dressed up in like a Wookiee outfit and fought Steve Austin, Lee Majors, as Bionic Bigfoot. And I would go to this store called Best Products as a kid, and I would see those figures for sale. And they were huge. I don't know if they were like 13, 14 inches, maybe 14 inches. Like Amigo size. Like, you know how Amigo's trying to come back? Even though some of the figures from Amigo look kind of crappy. It's because they're trying to finish out your collection from the 70s. So you had all the Star Trek figures. They didn't make a Mr. Sulu. So now they released a Mr. Sulu at Target, and people walk by and they're like, what? Why is Sulu by himself? Well, because they didn't release him back in the 70s, and for some reason they disappeared, you know, for a couple of decades. They came back and said, hey, well, here's Sulu now. And buy these giant 14-inch figures that really don't play with any other figures. Which is kind of strange. You should do, if you're Mego, you're going to do figures, you know, modernize them. You know, put them with 12-inch figures. There's a lot of G.I. Joes out there. There's a lot of Barbies. There's a lot of Titan heroes. DC heroes. DC's beating Hasbro. It's hard to, you know, it's sad, Hasbro. I mean, you guys dropped the ball. you were the king of articulation. You created G.I. Joe. And you let G.I. Joe just, you know, flounder in the background. You're trying to be politically correct. You have social justice warriors working for you. You think war won't sell? War toys won't sell? It's crazy. Star Wars sells, and it's called Star Wars. Wars in space. So bring back G.I. Joe as a 12-inch figure. In fact, do it like this, you know. Basic figure, $10. Do like your like Mattel did Halo. The Halo line. Very good articulation. You know, you got just put some hands at grip. Like your gung-ho grip. Put the weapon, like if you give them a machine gun, put it on the back. Or a pistol that goes here on the side. And for $10, it'll sell. Even for $12, it'll sell. But don't go higher than that. And put all this articulation. It would be great. They go with the Halo line. And that's how you could bring back G.I. Joe. Also bring back the 3 3/4 inch, like the 25th anniversary line. Just continue that. And just stop making all that other stuff nobody wants. So yeah, Hasbro dropped the ball. That's why your company's hemorrhaging money. And it wasn't because of the Toys R Us going out of business. Because of bad decisions. Well, Mattel knows what they're doing. Look at this. Very cool. I mean, you guys came, Hasbro came out with the Titan Heroes, and Mattel came out with the Justice League figures, 12-inch. But look, now they're beating you because these figures have articulation. Look, you can really pose them. There's no reason you can't make Titan Heroes with more articulation. They put you in a corner. Now they're putting Titan Heroes with a joint here like this and a joint here. But yet no elbow, no knee, and no wrist articulation. Now, I will tell you on their Star Wars line, Star Wars has wrist articulation. That's about it. They figure the figure's more durable with less joints. But these figures are durable. They're very nice. Look at this. Kids that want to pose them. This is worth $10. Very beautiful sculpt. Now, there's a talking version for 1996. Push a lever and this lights up. The lightning bolt lights up here. I don't know if the movie has anything else going to light up. But he's going to have like electrical powers, kind of like Thor. He can fly. I'm not sure of his invulnerability, though. I don't know if he's bulletproof. Don't remember all his powers. But yes, this is Captain Marvel. All right, let's do a quick turnaround. So you can see him. Zachary Levi. Chuck, a.k.a. Chuck, is Captain Marvel. A.k.a. SHAZAM. But misleading because that's the magic word to turn into Captain Marvel. SHAZAM! And there's SHAZAM. Look at that belt. It's cool. Yeah, this doesn't have any of the gold edge or the little stripe things. I might have to paint that with fabric paint. Make a stencil and stencil it on. Should give it more detail. Or I might just leave them original. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, you're watching a video from the guy that made a custom Nebula figure. Nebula is up there on the shelf. Right there somewhere behind Henry Cavill Superman. All right, folks. If you like SHAZAM, you like Zachary Levi, if you like Chuck, I suggest you go see this movie when it comes out. It's going to be awesome. And go buy this figure. If you go to Walmart, he should be there. If you're unless some collectors bought them, because collectors buy everything now. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day, good evening, good afternoon. So Armando signing out. Have a good one. And as always, I'm wishing you all tons of positive love and energy, no matter what part of the world you're in. And click the little bell icon. That way you'll know when I post another video. I hope you like this one. And as always, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Are you going to get one of these? Can you find one? Go find one. All right, guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.